Duties. Mike Sommers is with me now. Is that headline accurate, Mike?
Stu, great to be with you. I will say that what America really needs right now is reliable energy. Your last report on AI hit the nail on the head. We're going to need a heck of a lot more energy into the future. In fact, Goldman Sachs predicts that we're going to need 10% more energy per year for the next 10 years just to supply those data centers and AI. So where's that energy going to come from? Most of the time, it's going to come from natural gas. We need reliable energy. Wind might make sense in some places. Solar might make sense in other places. But the truth of the matter is, natural gas makes sense everywhere.
President Trump says he's going to create an economic boom by expanding our energy production. Watch this.
Government-wide effort to defeat inflation and bring down the cost of daily life and bring down the cost of energy, magnificently bring it down. And when energy comes down, Larry, I'd say generally speaking, when energy comes down, everything else comes down. The prices of food and the prices of everything else come down. Energy is that's the big baby. And we declared a national energy emergency to drill, baby, drill, our term that we use. We're going to drill, baby, drill like never before.
Mike, can you make the case that cutting the price of energy results in price cuts across the board in other areas? Can you make that claim?
Stu, there's no question that that is true. Energy already is about 8% of American GDP. But I like to say that it is the first 8% because the whole rest of the economy relies on reliable energy. And that most of the time is provided by oil and natural gas. So if we can continue to produce more in the United States, and by the way, the resource base here in the United States is huge. We can produce for decades and decades to come to supply American consumers and ensure our energy security and our national security.
Mike, Biden's energy policy has been completely upended in about 48 hours. Did you see that coming?
Well, that's certainly what President Trump promised. What I'll say about the Biden energy plan was that it was very, very short-sighted. And what President Trump has done on the first day, I think is going to make a world of difference for American consumers, but it's only part of what has to be done. The truth of the matter is that Congress now needs to step up to the plate, and they need to ensure that we have regular lease sales onshore and off. They need to ensure that we have a durable energy policy. We need tax policy that makes sense for a growing energy sector. So Congress now has to take the baton and run with it.
Is it your position that the only reliable energy is fossil fuels and nuclear?
Well, we're going to need a lot more of them into the future because we're going to need a lot more energy. And reliability is going to be the coin of the realm for the American economy.
Mike, thank you very much for joining us. You're right in the middle of a very important subject, and we like it. Thanks very much, Mike Johnson.
Thanks, Stu.
Senator Bernie Sanders, well, he went out.